Mayweather has publicly claimed to purchase 62 buildings in Upper Manhattan for $402 million, aiming to enhance affordable housing in the area. While these claims have been widely reported, the exact details and confirmation of ownership are still subject to verification.
So man, you owe that money to the IRS. Why don't you just give him a few cards?
Because he went so deep, so
How much does he owe?
Well, it's more than you want to pay.
Yeah.
It's in the $20+ million range.
It's a lot of money, man.
A well-known lawyer has come forward with evidence after Floyd Mayweather denied the $42 million claims. This disclosure has sparked serious discussions among financial experts, lawyers, and industry insiders who have often questioned the unclear business practices of the former boxing star and current entrepreneur. The released evidence highlights a complicated network of alleged fraud, fake documents, and misleading investment deals that reportedly included Mayweather's direct involvement.
Disappointed. The thing is that Floyd is what they call an independent contractor. And what happens is that when you become an independent contractor, Skip, if you make $230 million, they give you two checks or a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, and whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service.
The lawyer's report claims that the evidence includes internal messages, bank transfer records, and emails that allegedly show Mayweather's team knew about and even signed off on parts of a scheme meant to deceive investors. The documents indicate that major financial transactions went through suspicious channels, such as inflated property valuations and intermediaries with questionable backgrounds. The evidence implies that this was not a simple mistake or poor management, but a deliberate plan designed to move money into risky deals promising huge returns.
Out of retirement in 55 to settle a debt with the IRS and even Mike Tyson. But what's so disappointing with me, Skip, Floyd Mayweather has gone through this before. What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yacht and you big balling. And you won't cut these people their money? Now, Skip, I believe that he would have taken this fight anyway.
Over the past few months, as suspicions about the alleged scheme grew, the lawyer carefully collected documents he says connect Mayweather to the mishandling of funds. He argues the evidence shows a consistent pattern of manipulated financial statements and altered contracts kept hidden from investors. The lawyer also points to internal memos that warned of potential regulatory problems, yet Mayweather's team continued with deals that later proved to be empty promises. His testimony emphasizes that the evidence is direct, not just circumstantial. Emails with clear subjects, annotated financial spreadsheets, and insider statements together create a strong case that challenges the public story. Known for his boxing talent, Floyd Mayweather has built a reputation as a sharp entrepreneur. But these $42 million allegations suggest a much darker side, even as his team continues to call the claims baseless and self-serving.
Yes, Floyd Mayweather has reportedly acquired 62 buildings in Upper Manhattan, spending approximately $402 million. This substantial investment was made through his real estate firm, Vada Properties, and is intended to expand his portfolio in New York City real estate market. Mayweather has expressed that this purchase holds significant personal meaning, reflecting his humble beginnings and desire to provide affordable housing options. He stated, "Growing up, I used to dream about owning just one home by myself. When you work hard, you can achieve anything. However, it's important to note that while Mayweather has announced this acquisition, some reports suggest that property records do not yet confirm a transfer of ownership. Experts speculate that he may have acquired a minority stake with options for future expansion rather than full ownership of all 62 buildings outright."
Here's evidence paints a story that regulators and investors cannot overlook. The documents reportedly include timestamps, verified signatures, and reference numbers showing that the transactions went through official channels. According to the lawyer, this level of detail calls for a closer look at Mayweather's involvement in the deals. Experts reviewing the files are concerned that he may have knowingly taken part in activities that skirted or broke financial rules. Critics say the evidence points to more than a simple mistake. It suggests deep, systemic problems in the investment operations tied to his brand. A major concern is how the financial products were promoted. Marketing materials, now examined alongside internal communications, allegedly promised massive returns far beyond normal market levels. Combined with a lack of transparency about the actual assets, these claims have led to accusations that investors were misled into thinking they had a safe, profitable opportunity when they were actually exposed to high-risk, potentially fraudulent investments.
Floyd, I hope the $402 million ain't left his bank account yet, then. I remember Floyd was on a talk show. I think 50 Cent posted that as well. And he said something like, you know, they say, if you know how much money you got, then you don't really got enough money. So they say, if you know how many buildings you got, then you ain't got enough buildings. ¿Cómo? Who told you that? I hope your real estate broker or investor, whoever handles this real estate, I hope they ain't tell you that.
The lawyer's findings have sparked a wider discussion about accountability in real estate and finance. Legal experts have highlighted the potential impact of a large-scale scam on investor trust, noting that when fraud reaches high-profile celebrity deals, the consequences can be far-reaching. It affects not only the reputation of the person involved, but also the overall market. The idea that someone as famous as Mayweather could be linked to a scheme of this size has raised serious questions about how financial transactions are monitored in sectors where big-name celebrities handle large amounts of money.
Alright, this next clip is from 2017 on the Joe Rogan podcast, where Tom Segura and Joey Diaz talk about Floyd Mayweather owing $29 million to the IRS. Now, obviously, this clip was way back in 2017, so it's possible he paid it off. Or it's possible that he owes way more now.
I think Floyd Mayweather has like 6. Does he really?
He has so many.
He's hilarious.
His spending habits
are hilarious. His
I love
cars.
him.
He's got like a whole fleet
hilarious.
just in white. He's like, white is right. I got a bunch of.
He's got other
18
colors too, though, man.
Yeah, he
got a
does.
Gang of cars.
Inside boardrooms and financial circles, attention has shifted to how such schemes can stay hidden behind complex contracts and legal language. Some experts are urging stricter oversight for deals tied to celebrity names, noting that the fame of a star can sometimes distract from basic financial principles. The lawyer's evidence, with its clear document trail and detailed timeline of alleged fraud, highlights that even high-profile, glamorous deals can conceal serious wrongdoing. The lawyer insists that his goal in releasing this proof is not personal revenge, but to bring integrity back to an industry that often values image over honesty. He emphasizes that transparency is key to preventing fraud and that his evidence should prompt a closer look at how large transactions are handled. Investors have a right to know whether the money they commit is managed ethically or if, as this case suggests, there are gaps that can be exploited for personal gain. Meanwhile, Shannon Sharpe criticized Floyd Mayweather, suggesting that the boxing star may be facing financial trouble connected to the alleged $42 million scam and hinting that age and poor financial choices may have played a role in his current situation.
Is there any way the media can find out? You already know you're doing something wrong. The mere fact that you don't want anybody to know. So you know you're doing something wrong. And Skip, he wanted to seem so philanthropic. He wanted to change the perception of the narrative. He'd take money for some damn volleyball arena.
Shannon Sharpe didn't stop at criticizing the alleged scam. He also questioned Mayweather's heavy focus on exhibition fights, saying the boxing star now draws attention more for the spectacle than skill or competition. Fans, according to Sharpe, tune in to see if anyone can finally beat the undefeated champion, and the bouts feel more like staged events than real fights. His concern goes beyond the matches themselves. It's about what they signal, Mayweather's once pristine legacy being leveraged for profit. Recently, Mayweather's name has been linked to a startling $42 million scam, as reported by Business Insider, fueling criticism of his post-retirement ventures. This wasn't a minor mistake. It was a major financial misstep that put him back in the spotlight. Fans and analysts alike have wondered how someone who earned over $1 billion in boxing could get caught up in such questionable dealings. Critics say it shows a worrying trend of putting money above ethics or legality. Known for flaunting his wealth, from multiple mansions to collections of matching luxury cars, Mayweather's social media highlights extreme opulence, but beneath the glamour, troubling realities are emerging.
I have met someone who is directly within the Floyd Mayweather circle, and I can tell you with 100% certainty, he spins like an absolute madman. And I'm not just talking about a mansion and some sports cars. I mean multiple mansions, multiple cars, and not even just different cars, because he does have a bunch of different sports cars, but he has some cars that are exactly the same car, exactly the same color, but he has like multiple of them. And not only that, but for a while, I'm pretty sure he cut these people off now. There was a lot of people he would just give free cars to, give money to, and have them in like all types of crazy apartments and stuff like that as well. Oh, and you can't forget about the $53 million jet. And that's not even mentioning the insane amount of expensive jewelry he has, designer clothes, and him throwing hundreds of thousands of dollars in the strip club.
Reports suggest that Mayweather now owes $29 million to the IRS, raising serious questions about his financial management. Even with hundreds of millions earned, this debt highlights struggles in handling basic obligations. In his drive for more wealth, Mayweather has taken controversial steps. One of the most criticized was his promotion of a fraudulent cryptocurrency project. Despite his fortune, he allegedly accepted millions to endorse the unproven venture without proper research. When the scheme collapsed, fans and investors suffered heavy losses, while Mayweather remained largely silent. Shannon Sharpe further criticized Mayweather's exhibition fight against YouTuber Logan Paul, calling it more than just mismatched, it was a disgrace. For a legendary boxer with a perfect record, fighting an internet celebrity represented a clear step down. The event lacked the intensity and respect of real boxing, becoming little more than a spectacle. Sharpe questioned how a champion of Mayweather's caliber could risk his legacy for a quick payday.
Get back?
Yep.
Does this man have no shame?
No.
Is he not easy money Mayweather now?
Get that money.
Yeah, get that money.
He'll pick up either 15, 20 mil.
He was a highly respected champion.
Still
He
is.
dominated the sport.
Yes.
Greatest defensive fighter ever. And you're going to stoop to this?
Yep.
It's not even the right Paul. It's not Jake Paul. It's the older
We get
brother.
we get the brother.
He's
then.
easier.
Look, I was like, I started with the moment Nate Robinson hit that canvas face first.
Yep.
I'm like, who can we nominate as an athlete to get our get back?
Criticism of Mayweather is growing even within boxing circles. Bill Haney, coach and father of lightweight champion Devin Haney, called out Floyd Mayweather, saying he has changed the sport, but not for the better. Haney argued that Mayweather shifted from a respected boxer to Money Mayweather, a persona focused almost entirely on profit. By contrast, Haney stressed his goal of putting on exciting, fan-friendly fights. Even in retirement, Mayweather continues to earn millions from exhibition matches, often against social media stars or inexperienced fighters instead of real contenders. Critics say this undermines the essence of boxing. Once admired for his strategy, defense, and footwork, Mayweather now seems more like a businessman leveraging his fame than an athlete protecting his legacy. Tensions flared during a press conference when Mayweather flaunted his fortune. Conor McGregor quickly responded, questioning the claims and implying Mayweather was exaggerating his wealth. McGregor highlighted unpaid taxes and suggested Mayweather return to the ring for financial reasons. The exchange exposed a contradiction. The boxer once called the richest in history still relies on low-stakes exhibition bouts to maintain his lifestyle. McGregor didn't just challenge him in sport. He attacked his integrity, saying Mayweather should have settled his taxes and stayed retired. In his view, turning to exhibitions wasn't just embarrassing, it was a sign of poor financial management. Many fans agreed, frustrated by Mayweather's repeated matches against influencers for easy money. This controversy goes beyond taxes. It points to deeper concerns about priorities, ethics, and legacy.
You don't have to, endure the same thing Mayweather's going through. How does it look, mate? I'm on Rodeo Drive. right. Blown through loads of it. You think? No, I don't know. I'll be smart. You think he took the fight just to pay back the IRS? Like, give a what he did. I don't give a. Right. I don't care what he doing. He should have stayed retired. He should have stayed retired.
Dolce's right
now. That's the honest truth. Man, your videos are looking intense. He should have paid his taxes and stayed retired. Really? so kept my name out of his mouth.
Legendary British boxer Chris Eubank Sr. stirred conversation by questioning Floyd Mayweather's claim to being the greatest. While Eubank acknowledged that Mayweather is the highest-paid boxer ever, he argued that money alone doesn't measure greatness in the ring. True legacy, he said, comes from the quality of fights, courage shown, and lasting influence, not just bank account totals. His remarks underline the growing divide between Mayweather's financial success and his lasting impact on the sport.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. He says he's the best ever. Has anyone accounted for this observation? I've never seen him lose. You only know a man in how he accepts defeat. So I can't score him. But certainly, the fact that my own child chose him to be a role model over me, the dad, the gentleman. Yeah. He's a playboy. Because that's what he represents. He has clubs, or he had clubs, and he shows bling. Well, this is how I'm living. I wear a dress. And for a bit of humor, I wear a bear.
A recent TikTok expose has pulled back the curtain on Mayweather's brand, claiming that many of his promotions failed to meet expectations. Fans reportedly lost money on events or merchandise that never materialized. The video suggested that Mayweather's brand relies more on hype than real value, using his fame to generate buzz without delivering results. These actions not only hurt his business reputation, but also weaken the trust of his loyal fans.
I am just flabbergasted that the highest paid boxer, one of the most famous people on the planet, Floyd Mayweather, has managed to become a repeat offender as a scam artist.
NFT world, guess what?
Guess what?
Drop. And of course, I'm the money man. But guess what?
Sure are.
We're not done yet.
We aren't?
They told me
there's more scamming to be done.
And it's not over.
My God.
Autograph gloves.
Oh my God. That's incredible. 2,000 people that invest in his NFT project get a chance to win autographed gloves. It's crazy. But you might be asking, did he actually follow through on his promises and deliver these gloves? Of course he fucking did.
Money May, you all know the rest.
Money May, you all know the rest. You just got scammed again.
Meanwhile, Joe Rogan has reportedly revealed new evidence linking Floyd Mayweather to a cryptocurrency scam. The claims suggest Mayweather may have promoted misleading crypto projects, putting investors at risk. This revelation has sparked widespread controversy and renewed attention on celebrity endorsements in the crypto space, with further investigations expected. Rogan has shared strong opinions on cryptocurrency, likening it to legal gambling. He notes that while crypto operates within the law, it often lacks a solid ethical framework. Many are drawn to it as a shortcut to wealth, but this can lead to major losses. Rogan emphasizes the importance of understanding the risks before investing in such ventures.
It seems like it's legal gambling is what it is. And it seems like, even though it's horrible to do and very unethical to dump it, to pump and dump it, it seems like that's legal for some weird reason. You know, because I know that's the turmoil around the Haktua coin. And
I want to start by saying thank you to all my true fans and all the people that actually watch my stuff and they keep up with me. We're trying to sort out all the pieces and stuff to like get all this figured out and make everything right. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
No, don't cry, don't cry.
That's the fear about the Trump coin, and because anybody can kind of make money now, which is so strange. And we're like, we make a JRE coin. What if we didn't dump it? What if we didn't pump and dump it? Like, what would it be for? How can you just do that? How can you just
regulations have not caught up yet, right? So, and you see that any new emerging business industry technology, I think there are people who look and go, there's an opportunity here because, regulatory policy hasn't caught up.
Floyd Mayweather has confidently spoken about his business ventures, once joking that when it comes to making money, I'm the best, showing his bold approach to seizing profitable opportunities no matter public opinion. His words reflect his strong belief in his financial instincts. Meanwhile, Joe Rogan has raised concerns about several cryptocurrency projects, including the controversial Trump coin. He criticized the use of real money to buy these coins, suggesting many could be scams designed to take advantage of investors. Rogan's comments serve as a caution about the rising number of risky and questionable crypto ventures.
Trump coin's worth $36 billion. It still seems insane if you're using real money.
It's degenerate gamblers is how the people that make the coins talk about the people.
But the argument is that Trump is ripping off his fans with this Trump coin.
So it's a casino. They thought they were getting in on the dump phase too. Almost everybody getting in on it knows they're going to have to dump it. And they think they're going to dump it first. The pump is for other idiots. It's built in that another idiot's going to shoulder the whatever happens from this.
Moreover, rapper 50 Cent has weighed in, claiming that much of Mayweather's wealth has essentially vanished. He noted that while other boxing legends focused on their skills and creating lasting legacies, Mayweather concentrated primarily on chasing money. According to 50 Cent, the real difference is that true legends focused on excellence and impact, not just financial gain.
said something to me one time, very simple. He said, "What a prize fighter fight for?" And I'm like, and he said, "The prize." So it's okay for you to watch the fight. Don't nobody watch Floyd fight to see how amazing he is. They watch it for the opportunity to see him lose.
Right.
Because they don't like him. They don't like him because everything that he says is about money. There's nothing else. There's no values. There's no, like the people's champ, like Ali was standing for the same things.
Right.
The audience was standing for. You know, he doesn't have any of that. It's just money. You know what I'm saying? And that, he knows you don't like him.
That wraps up today's video. Stay tuned for more updates.